Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And that run produces a decent gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. A handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Orangeman. Just ran away from the defense. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
They'll try the right here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Syracuse. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense starts with a short field. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Oh, a reverse. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Orangemen. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw. And it's a 1st down.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
That's reeled in. It's Hunt. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Finds his man. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
And the Cyclones hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they'll set up for the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Cyclones come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's the handoff on a counter. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Syracuse. And now the try here for the extra point. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That ball snagged for a completion. Touchdown, Cyclones. This quarterback on fire today. Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get us? Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Second and long for this offense after the sack.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The linebacker shifting around now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Caught. Completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Syracuse lines up quickly.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. And he's back to throw again on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launching it downfield. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Iowa State. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team is on the field to root this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw again. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
This time, a completion. They stop him, but it's a first down. Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Ball carrier tackled there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Orangemen. Planning up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff heading left. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. It's third down for the offense.
Here we go.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The field goal is good. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but